Good day. I am Miss Maria Marisol Ivillar, your science teacher. So today we will be having a new lesson. That you are extremely excited for this lesson. So what are you waiting for? Come on, let's go. Let's discover something new together.
Okay, good day to all of you. So we are in our third quarter, week 4. So before we proceed to our new lesson, let's have a review first. So last time we discussed about magnet. Okay, I'm going to test you. You still remember the topic that we discussed last time. Okay, are you ready? Alright. Okay, for our review, look at the illustration. Which pair of magnets will attract each other and which pair will repel each other? And circle the correct answer. You can pause the video if you think that I'm too fast to read the questions. Okay? Number 1. Attract or repel, north and north. Number 2, north and south. Number 3, south and north. Number 4, south and south. So, what will happen in those poles in each number? Okay, so let's check your answers. Number 1, it will going to repel because that is the same poles. Number 2, north and south, it will going to attract each other. Number 3, attract each other. Number 4, repel each other. So I know you got it perfect and you are ready for the next lesson for today. Okay? Good job. Okay, before we proceed to our new lesson, I have here a game. So this game, this is called as a 4 picks 1 word. So you can guess the word by using these 4 pictures. So what do you think the best word that describe these 4 pictures? Okay, try to guess. Okay, let's see if your answer is correct. Okay, let's see if your answer is correct. The correct answer is hit. So, kapag ang sagot nyo ay hit, you're right. Good job. Okay, those things give us hit. Ano po ba yung hit, teacher? Paano ba natin malalaman kung nakakaramdam na tayo ng heat? O sa Tagalog ay init. Okay, let's find out. So, heat is a form of energy associated with motion of particles and capable of being transmitted through solid and liquid media by conduction, convection, and through empty space by radiation. Teacher, ang heat po pala ay natatransfer sa solid, sa liquid, at kahit sa mga bagay na walang laman? Yes, you're right. The heat can be transferable into solid, liquid, and even into the empty space. Okay, let's find out kung ano bang mga tawag doon mamaya. Okay? Another one. As a thermal energy, it is transferred between bodies of different temperature. Heat transfers from a body of high temperature to a body with low temperature. cold. Okay, hindi tayo makakapagpasa ng heat or ng init sa isang katawan na mainit na. Okay, ibig sabihin, ang pinagpapasahan ng heat o pinagpapasahan ng init ay may low temperature or may malamig na pangangatawan. Hindi natin kayang mai-transfer ang heat if you are already heat. But, if you are having a low temperature, you are transferable a high temperature, and that is called as heat. Okay, do you understand? Okay, good job. Okay, so I know that you already know the definition of heat. So let's go now into the method of heat transfer. How can heat transfer into different state of matter? So when we say matter, that are the liquid, solid, and gas. So there are different methods to transfer heat from a lower to a higher body temperature. These are the following. So conduction, heat transfer into the solid materials. So, the conduction or the heat can transfer into the solid materials. What is the example of conduction? This is an example of conduction. Yan po, kung nakikita nyo sa picture, ang heat nanggagaling po, ang init ay nanggagaling doon sa fire or sa apoy sa ilalim ng kawali. So, ang kawali po ay tinatawag nating solid materials. And that is called as conduction kasi ang heat ay nag-transfer sa solid materials. So, when conductors or heat can flow easily. So, lahat po ng mga bagay na nakaka-absorb ng init ay tinatawag na conductors. Katulad ng mga metals. Karamihan po sa mga kaya nating pag-transfer ng heat ay metals, and that is called as conductors. Diba nga po sa pagluluto ni Mami or sa kahit sa pagluluto ni Daddy, ay ang ginagamit natin ay yung mga kawali na gawa sa metal. Because the heat can flow easily. Madaling maluluto ang pagkain na niluluto kapag conductors ang ginagamit natin. Kapag metals ang ginagamit natin sa pagluluto. Do you understand? So, those things naman na the heat can flow but slowly or not at all ay tinatawag na insulators. So, kapag sinabi po ulit na insulators, ayun po ay nakakapag-transfer ng heat pero mabagal. O minsan, hindi pa ganun, hindi talaga siya nakakapag-absorb. Okay? So, can you please look around inside your home? List down 3 conductors. Okay? So, how about insulators? List down yung mga bagay na nakikita yung insulators, yung hindi nakakapag-absorb ng heat. Saan kaya dyan, teacher? Okay, kung may sagot kayo, pwede nyong i-comment sa baba. Okay, sa ating video. At mamaya, may i-announce ako. Okay? So, another method of heat transfer is called as convection. The heat travels in air or water. Kung kanina ay tinawag natin conduction because the heat travels into solid materials, dito naman po sa convection, ang heat ay magta-transfer po sa liquid. So, this is an example of convection. Convection ay kadalasan kapag nagpapakulo po tayo ng tubig. Okay? Diba kapag nagpapakulo tayo ng tubig ay may mga uso. That is, yun po yung nagiging effect ng heat. Ayun po yung pag-travel ng heat sa liquid materials. So, the last one is called as radiation. Heat is transmitted across empty space or vacuum. So, this is an example of radiation. Diba po sa microwave, we have or oven, we have an empty space. So, sa empty space na yun ay nakakapag-transmit pa ng heat or ng init sa loob. Kaya po naluluto ang ating pagkain sa loob ng oven. So, for another example, ito po, ang radiation ay galing sa sunlight. So, we have there an empty space. So, nagtatravel din po ang heat into the empty space and it's called as radiation. So, for our let's analyze, I know you can do this because our topic is so easy. So, direction. What method of heat transfer is shown in each sentence? So, before we proceed, we need to review first. So, when we say conduction, that is the heat transfer into the solid materials. When we say convection, that is transferring of heat into the air or water. And when we say radiation, it is transferring of heat into the empty space. So, ang example pa rin po ng radiation ay yung gamit po ng gadgets or ng laptops. Okay? That is also called as radiation. So, para tayo umiinit ang mga mata natin kapag tayo ay nakatapat sa mga gadgets or sa ating laptops or cellphone or whatever, basta gadgets. Okay, number 1, a spoon becomes hot when placed above a fire. What is that? Conduction, convection, or radiation? Number 2, metal pan becomes hot. Okay, what do you think? Number 3, a pail of cold water becomes warm when hot water is poured. Number 4, wet hair dries after using hair dryer. Number 5, you feel warm while sitting near a bonfire. Number 6, you feel heat coming from oven. Number 7, heat is transmitted through an empty space. Number 8, heat transfer through movement of fluids or currents or liquids. What do you think? Number 9, heat transfers through direct contact or into solid materials. And number 10, it causes the occurrence of wind movement. So what is that? Okay, I'm going to check it. You're just going to send it into my messenger account. Okay, you can chat me. So for the let's try, you're just going to encircle the letter of your answer. Number 1, what is the direction of heat transfer? From hot to cold, from bottom to top, from cold to hot, or D, from side to side? Number 2, how is heat transferred in solid materials? Through convection, through radiation, C, through conduction, or D, through vacuum? Number 3, what happens to a liquid when heated? It remains the same. It increases in volume. It increases in temperature. It increases in water level. Number 4, what may happen to a solid when it is continuously exposed to heat? It may become heavier. It may decrease in volume. It may expand. It may melt. Number 5, when heat is transferred through gases, it is called A. Convection, B. Radiation, C. Conduction, D. Roasting. So, sorry for reading too fast. Kapag hindi nyo po maintindihan, i-post nyo lamang po ang video na to. Okay? So, for the last activity, this is called as Let's Create. You're just going to cut 5 pictures showing the use of light in daily life. Number 2, paste your output on a clean sheet of shortband paper. And number 3, write at least 5 sentences about your work. Okay, that is 5 points. Alright, you're just going to send me in my messenger account. So before we end this discussion, before I end this video lesson, I just want to ask you what you have learned today. Please comment on the comment section kung anong natutunan ninyo ngayong araw. At pipili ako ng isa na pinakamagandang sagot. I-message kita kung anong magiging premyo mo. Okay? You're just going to write your name, and after your answer, you're going to type your name and your section. Okay? So that's all for today. I hope you learned a lot today. Thank you.
Okay, that's all for today. I hope you learned a lot. I hope to see you tomorrow for our new video lesson. So that's all again. I am Miss Maria Marisol Ibillar, your science teacher. Keep safe and God bless. Bye!